can't stop it. Out of pocket, talking about it, but you not. I'm the type, it's time to go, you know I slide. I've been a hot one, know that if you gon' join my side. I beat the block up, cracking the game, I'm breaking the pavement. I'm a young CEO, entertainment. I learned to move with tactics, so I'm executive aiming. I learned to do gymnastics, now I've been jumping in. Wavy on your she a lady in the street. Do my dad like Dillinger, all my they listen up. On my GTA, I can tell based on my health, I'm extremely using these loops on some easy bait. So if your is on that fail, then you get I gon' go like how they get in this in the first place. Like how they did me and this my birthday. I don't give a though it's a holiday. So you know.
Johnson surveying the floor. Left side, Porzingis. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Kristaps did not get thrown off by the contact. He's just too big and long, too determined as well.
Outside Irving.
Julius Irving.
That's good, and Johnson with the assist.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
To the inside.
Kristaps Porzingis.
And finished off by Kristaps Porzingis.
How about Porzingis with the fancy throwdown? Love seeing the big fella finish with that kind of power.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Ball is turned over.
And it's out of bounds. It's touched by Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They shoot again. Johnson attacking. And it's good on the way in.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Bird outside. From deep. Bird can't get that one to fall. The putback. And it's rebounded by Dr. J, Julius Erving. Johnson from outside. Offensive rebound. Doncic outside. Pass to Johnson. Launches a three. That shot missing. And it's Las Vegas the other way.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
It's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up.
Better safe than sorry, right?
First personal foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Shooting for Las Vegas.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Jordan.
2 minutes
It's
remaining.
rebounded by Las Vegas.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Las Vegas again missing. Here's Kirilenko. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
The assist from Michael Jordan.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
Now here's Bird. Back to Erving. Pass to Green. Poked away. And stolen by Yao. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Porzingis. To the paint. Here's Bird.
Larry Bird.
Oh, and the jam by Bird.
I tell you what, the peripheral vision, the court awareness of Johnson, this guy always knows when one of his teammates is open.
Magic Johnson. Assistant.
Got that one up
Draymond
quick.
Green.
That's now 8 points for Johnson.
Well, he is looking confident.
Jordan with the
Love
assist.
how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Green. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Hitting threes playing the five might be Porzingis' best attribute. I mean, it does effectively space the floor when your five-man can shoot like he does.
Kristaps Porzingis.
And finished off by Kristaps Porzingis.
Boy, a creative finisher who throws it down with ease at 7-3. Put the ball in Porzingis' hands, and he'll occasionally wow you.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. And a wide open look for Kirilenko. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Kirilenko's got 5.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Going inside.
Like whenever this big man gets fancy with it, O'Neal is a ridiculous dunker when he's this close to the rim.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Las Vegas leads by 3. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard.
Draymond Green.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for Las Vegas.
Fellas, the defensive pressure they've been applying has really been paying off. Turnovers and points.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
On the wing, Green. O'Neal with the rebound. Now Yao. He's got 6. Inside. And finished off by Yao.
Well, I tell you what, you got to keep Yao Ming out of the paint. Guy is just too big and too strong and has too good a touch to let him catch it that close.
Johnson's shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
First personal foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
To the middle. Porzingis with the steal. Doncic with it. Now defended by Grant. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Shoots the 3. Sampson's shot is off.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here. And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Greg, as we take a look at Ingram's free throw shooting, he went from a mediocre performer at the line to almost automatic after a few years in the NBA.
And Kevin, it's a testament to the work he's put in. It was an area of his game he had to develop, and he didn't ignore it. And now his aggression on the court pays off with points at the line.
It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good.
You know, as good as Porzingis has been, you know, I still think he has a lot of room to grow. Not literally, I'm speaking figuratively here. As a rebounder, as a shot blocker, and I think scoring with his back to the basket is another area of growth for him, too.
Bridges outside. A three-pointer off the mark. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball.
2 minutes.
Now here's Porzingis. He's got 8. And Grant sends it back.
Well, he's an incredible athlete. You can just see that using his vertical and his reach on the defensive end. Outstanding block.
Oh, and this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Greg, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message.
Well said, because it really could shift momentum here. I mean, the energy you see from the guys on the bench, when they get pumped up like that, I think everybody gets pumped up.
Smart misses. Down low. And Porzingis throws it down hard.
Outstanding work from Porzingis that time, creatively sending that one home.
Bounce pass from Smart. Here's Sampson. Nice D from Porzingis. And it's Johnson penetrating. And then Johnson with the dunk.
That's a terrific play and a good sign. This team needs Porzingis to facilitate as well as score the ball.
And taken away by Johnson. Oh, that was a strong dunk.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Back to Smart. And we've reached halftime in this one. They lead by 14. He'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Unloads.
Marcus Smart.
Trained for 2 points.
Yes, Desmond Bain.
Smart's got the first points of the second half up on the board for Las Vegas.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker.
To the wing on the left. Baseline J on the way. Bain, no good. Here's Jordan. Knocked loose. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players.
And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And the technical free throw is good.
And O'Neal, clearly one of the biggest human beings you'll ever see. A mammoth of a man. About 1/7 of a ton. And yet, unstoppable. Boy, Yao used all of his body there setting that screen.
Over to the left wing. Outside, Smart. To the right side. And stolen by Jordan. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Tell you what, Jordan, such a strong defender. Outstanding at reading the opposition and pouncing on those steals.
Smart with the ball. Now guarded by Simmons.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Kirilenko. Lets it go with the 3. Sampson pulls it in.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Outside, Smart. Las Vegas again missing.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Simmons.
Simmons throwing it down.
And then Simmons slams it in.
Really can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. I mean, his confidence just rises when he slams it down like that.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
For 3.
Baines got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
No matter what the circumstance, he seems very comfortable letting it fly.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
To the middle. And finished off by Yao.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Personal foul.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution for Las Vegas. 2 minutes remaining in the third.
1:58 left in the third quarter of the game. Porzingis. Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
Here's Porzingis.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And it's Johnson penetrating.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
Johnson outside. From past the arc. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the
The ball
fans
goes to
got
Las
a little
Vegas.
bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Pass to Porzingis. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer.
Porzingis.
Porzingis has got 10.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
And here is Doncic. No good from the wing. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Back to Porzingis. That one off the back iron and out. This one for three. Doesn't go that time. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And right after this, we'll... And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Outside Jordan. There's the triple. Knocks down the 3-ball.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty
Magic
pass.
Johnson.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Pass to Yao. Back to Simmons. Lets it go from deep. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them.
Las
And as long as
Vegas
they're
foul.
falling, continue to take them.
Kristaps Porzingis.
And that's a foul
First
called
personal
on
foul.
Porzingis.
First team foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Las Vegas on D. Outside Jordan. Here's Yao. And he drives in.
You know, it's good seeing Porzingis work really hard on the defensive end. Does a nice job staying in position and contesting and challenging the shot without
Assist
foul.
goes to Magic
That is
Johnson.
a tough shot.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
There's O'Neal with the 3. Drills it from outside.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Outside Jordan. Throws it up high. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Pass to Porzingis for 3. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Ben Simmons.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Back to Johnson. Right side Porzingis.
Kristaps Porzingis.
Good on the triple.
3.
You know, one of the things I love about Porzingis' game, he's really a terrific catch-and-shoot guy, especially for a 7-footer.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
Michael Jordan with the assist.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Simmons inside the line. Outside for Jordan. Over Irving. The shot's good from Jordan. Jordan's got 5 points now this quarter.
And we know Jordan is a master from the mid-range. Whether he's squared up or falling away,
Team foul.
you feel like it's going to splash.
Oh, man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. And a wide open look for Simmons. From beyond the arc and then some.
Evolving and developing right before our eyes. It's critical that Simmons continues to make shots like these.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Outside, Simmons. Launches it. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
You know, this is Simmons at his most explosive, and we are seeing the vast array of his skills on display
Magic
here
Johnson.
tonight.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Yeah, they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The 3. And another
Magic
3 for
Johnson.
Las Vegas.
For 3.
And entering the league, Magic was an average shooter at best. Has worked extremely hard to improve that facet of his game.
Pass to Jordan. Now with the ball. And so the home crowd treated to a win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when